Hey, it's Paul Joseph Watson with Infowars.com. Just want to do a quick video blog. Of course, breaking news is this shooting in Oak Creek, Wisconsin. 7 people shot dead inside a Sikh temple, including the gunman. And we're already within literally an hour of this taking place, seeing the preparation for it to be exploited for political grist. Remember, within hours of the so-called Batman shooting, I wrote an article saying they'd be out using it to demonise the Second Amendment. That was linked on the Drudge Report. And then within hours, Michael Bloomberg of New York was on the radio saying that basically everybody should be disarmed because of it. Then in the following days, of course, you had Michael Moore, Piers Morgan, and all of them saying the same.